Hello, hello, hello. All right, we got some people here. Hi, everyone. I've been out of pocket for a minute. I'm all discombobulated. Hey, Veggie. Hello, hello. I'm so glad to see you. Let me pull up some notes here. Maggie needs notes so I can go over what I wanted to talk about. Uh, okay. Okay. There she is. Hey guys, I have my laptop on over here. I forgot my tablet stand, so I have it propped up against a window in the blinds. Y'all, it's a whole thing. But hi, scholars. Hi, everyone. I missed you guys. Um, I hope everything looks and sounds good. I'm not in the kitchen. I don't have my apron on. But as per usual, let me start by introducing myself. Excuse me, and then let you all know what we're going to be chatting about tonight. No cooking demonstration. Even though I'm on vacation, I was thinking about maybe doing a live for you guys in the morning in my little Airbnb kitchen. Um, but we're just going to chat tonight. I have some, what I think is exciting news. But yeah, I'm just going to slow down and take my time. But I know we always have new people here, so let me start by introducing myself. Hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher, and I would usually welcome you to my struggle cooking class, but I'm on vacation. I am in Salt Lake City, Utah. It is about 6:30 p.m. my time, so I'm 2 hours behind, usually in Atlanta. But I am a boy mom times two. They are not with me. So this is a little bit of a momcation, but I'm just a home cooker. I have always struggled with weight, and I've been on a health and wellness journey my whole life. I've kind of gone up and down, but in my 40s, I am 46, I finally found what works for me. And working with a metabolic specialist, I was tested for food sensitivity. So that was hair samples and then also some cheek swabs. So usually what you see is I work within a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. But everything that I eat, put my phone on do not disturb. Everything that I eat is what I would want to cook for you, what I'd want to cook for the family. I've been told it's delicious food with a healthy twist. Um, I am eating mainly a sugar free, gluten free, and dairy free diet, but you can make all of the recipes that I share with you all, full flavor, and you've seen me do that as well. So, my YouTube channel, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, is only 4 months old, and you all have been so incredible to help me grow. And I'm learning as I go. I am your teacher. You all are my scholars. You named yourself that. The live chat, I like to call that the study hall. I have put some documents together in the description. We have a Maggie's cheat sheet, which should be a list of links for Amazon or my Amazon favorite links. We also have Maggie's class notes, should be in the description. I forgot I had put together a Google Doc, which I'm going to build out for you guys with discount codes and different things that I've gathered, you know, throughout this 3 year journey. Lead Attorney is our professor. You all know I am a proud student of Lead Attorney's course. Many of you found me from the lead. We are the happy, healthy, wholesome, family friendly side of YouTube. All are welcome. If you love to eat, you are most welcome. If you love to cook, you are most welcome. If you just want to watch me do it, you're most welcome. So, I think we covered everything. I am going to take attendance, and you all are welcome to come in and out of my class, watch live, watch the replay. I'm just shocked every time that I'm here. You guys continue to support. But one of the things that my scholars had asked for is for me to create membership levels. Y'all, I'm new to all of this too, but I'm thinking when I finally get my first payment from YouTube, because YouTube only pays once per month, and I think it's like the 20 something, so I think I had just missed it. For anybody new here, my channel was just monetized, like right before I left for this vacation, and you all have been incredibly generous with me. Let me see if I can pin this comment. I don't think I can pin them here, but I'm going to take notes. And, I just want to chat a little bit about my YouTube journey and the ways that you monetize. And when I get my first direct deposit or however it works, y'all can ask me questions tonight. I'm not as distracted. I think I might want to do one live stream Q&A about my process, just one video about my road to starting this YouTube channel, and then we can go back to the snacks. All right, so I do have an announcement. Several of you have been watching. Wilbert, I'm looking at you. You asked about this. So we're going to talk about YouTube memberships. Let me just start by saying this is completely optional. I try to really respond to what my scholars want. You all asked for Maggie merch, so we now have aprons and mugs and totes. You can customize them for free with your name. I have adult sizes, kid sizes. You all asked for a Maggie meetup. We had an in-person meetup in Atlanta at the Cook's Warehouse. We took a group cooking class. You all asked for a virtual meetup. So we did a Google Hangouts. We did something, I can't remember. We did some trivia, I sent some happy mail. So one of the things that one of my scholars has asked for is this Maggie membership. So we're going to talk about that. All right, so let's see who is here. Hey, Veggie, as always, one of my faithful day ones. Thank you for being here. Erin Laura, thank you. There she is. Here I am. Y'all, I have been here for a fragrance conference. You all know that I'm still a Scentsy consultant. I mean, to me, it all goes together, right? Food smells good, fragrance smells good. I just like all of that stuff. But before the pandemic, I've had a Scentsy business, yeah, over 5 years, because I just did my little 5-year ceremonial walk across the stage. But a little bit about Maggie. I used to do a lot of events before the pandemic. So I would have, my inventory and, indoor or outdoor festivals. I would set up my booth and I would sell, to people. And I built, a list of, repeat customers. And that was fun for me. I'm always looking for an outlet because, as a boy mom, you need an escape sometimes. But with the pandemic, all of those festivals and gatherings and all of that, went away. So I just kind of started selling online. Or if I had customers, I knew what they wanted. So I just kept their items in stock. And that's kind of, what I would do. And then even with the pandemic, waning down, I've decided, it's just a lot to, load up your vehicle, get your swipe card, set up the tent. It's just a lot. So I won't be going back to doing events in person. I have a new labor of love, which keeps me happily busy. So, but I still enjoy, these meetings and conferences. I like to use it as a mom vacation because it's the one thing that I get to do, not the one thing, but one thing that I get to do just for me. And, with the conference, of course, they have giveaways and motivational speakers, and they give us a sneak peek into what's coming up in the next catalog, all of that stuff. So it's in a different city every year, and it's always in the summer. So this year it was in Salt Lake City. I have never been here. I've been doing some sightseeing, so I've got lots of pictures for you guys if you follow me on Instagram, or they're going to be on the community tab. And I'm going to do some more sightseeing tomorrow. So a little bit of a tangent. Hi, Genesis. Thank you so much for being here. Melissa Blocker, welcome. Thank you for being here. We got a new scholar. Everyone say hi to Melissa. Thank you for being here. God's girl is in class. Thank you for being present. Oh, I love you guys. Look at everybody showing Melissa some love. Oh, Wilbert. Yes, I did. I don't know if you saw that. It is live, y'all. I got out of my conference and I came here and I'm learning just like y'all. So if you go to my YouTube page and you scroll over, there should be a new tab there that says join or memberships. So I did finally get it done. So let me know if you see it. Hopefully it works for you all. And we're going to talk about what the different levels are. So yes, it memberships are live. But hello, Wilbert. Thank you for being here. I know between you and Moose, I love it. You guys are cracking me up. I know, right? Everybody, hilarious. Genesis is here. Thank you so much for supporting. I appreciate you. Oh, does that mean we got it done, Wilbert? I haven't looked. Y'all know I'm learning this stuff. Nah, I'm scared. I don't know what happened. Melissa Blocker says, well, oh, you'll love it here. Yes. Okay. So let me see if I can pin this. And if you guys have questions, like I said, I'm not as distracted. Usually, if anybody's new here, Melissa, usually um, my live stream, I'm at home and I'm actually in the kitchen and I'm actually preparing a meal. I forgot to say this, but I am maintaining an 80 plus pound weight loss before vacation. But you know, I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, and I used to have borderline blood pressure. And all of that is normal now with no medication because I've completely changed the way that I eat and snack. And, you know, I decided to make this public that I'm going to get the rest of this weight off. And my scholars helped me to age gracefully. But I usually eat 2 meals a day. On vacation, I'm eating everything, y'all. It's a mess. But I'm sharing it with you. And I usually make the food that I'm going to eat live and then I sit down and eat it, which is a weird concept to me, but I love that you guys are here. When I started my channel, I just wanted to think of something that I could be consistent with. And I know this is how I'm going to have to eat for the rest of my life, and I accept that, and I actually enjoy it. So that's usually what I do, and we share ideas and recipes, and it's a beautiful community we have here. I love my scholars. Oh, Wilbert. Wilbert says he's the first official member. Um, okay, I don't know what happens, but let's talk about membership. Welcome. Oh, Wilbert, let me know. So I think that means you saw the tab. If everybody could just let me know you see the tab. And then I recorded a welcome video. So let me know what your experience is. And we're just going to talk about what this is. All right, so you all, one of the things, I'll just bring everybody, you know, up to speed. So this YouTube journey for me, okay, yes, yes, that's what we're going to talk about, Genesis. Okay, so I have 4 levels and I'm going to go over all of that with you all. So this YouTube journey to monetization, right? I mean, you all, if you've been rocking with me, you know, before YouTube, if you go back on my Instagram or my Facebook, you can see I have been posting pictures of food for years. This is year 3 for me on this health and wellness journey, the last one. And I would make food for the family and then I would make my plate. And I get inspiration from everywhere. And I remember looking at food that I would make for the boys, and I'd be like, man, I can't have that, or a cooking show. And I would try to come up with ways to, you know, create something that I actually want to eat from my list of what I have to eat. And I do have a pretty good knack with presentation. You know, people like the way I make the food look because we all eat with our eyes first. So I would just do what I was doing in private, and then I would post the finished product, like what you all see on the community tab. And people would always say, like my friends or people who I was connected with on social would say, you're really good at that. You need a cookbook, because you do need a cookbook. And I'd be like, oh, thank you. You know, maybe one day. Y'all know how we do. I'll pull this up for you, Wilbert. Um, Let me actually see if I can just pin this. I don't know how to pin it, y'all. So people would always say, you need a cookbook. When is a cookbook coming? When you have a cookbook, I want an autographed copy. I heard that for years. And I was just like, oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Maybe one day. And it's just one of those things that, I mean, I'm not like spooky spiritual in any kind of way. I do believe, but, I would hear it from friends. And then I went to church one Sunday, and I think the message was about like your gifts, or, God making a way, or something about how, what comes easy to you, is a gift and a blessing. And I was like, okay. And then I was turned on to Lead Attorney by my best friend. I was like, listen to this guy. And I'm like, what do I know about law? And when I listened to Lead Attorney, I heard him say, if you are over 35, you need to make a YouTube channel because people need to know what you do. You have life experience and information that people need to know. And I was like, okay, 3 times charm, right? People have been telling me this for years on social. I'm hearing it in church. And then this Lead Attorney guy is saying start a YouTube channel. So I'm like, okay, okay. So y'all, I started my YouTube channel in like February of this year, I think was my first video. And my first videos were really just like me talking, like a voice over the pictures that I was already taking. I was just making like a slideshow because I'm been corporate since college, and I'm a former corporate executive now, much happier, healthier, and safer at home. But it was just me taking pictures and saying, first you do this, and then you do this, and then you do that. And one of my scholars actually asked one day, are you actually going to do any live cooking demonstrations? And I was shocked. I was like, y'all want to see that? I had no idea. So I turned on the camera, and of course it was janky, and I burned the pancakes. It's a lot, y'all. It's really a lot to do it and engage with people and answer questions and cook something you want to eat or have to eat. So I just been cooking at least every day because I eat every day, streaming, once, sometimes twice a day. So on the YouTube journey, in order to get monetized on YouTube, you have to do 4 things, and 2 are easy and 2 are hard. So the 2 easy ones are you have to have no like community guideline strikes or whatever the YouTube rules are, copyright strike. I don't know what it is, but you can't be doing any stuff that, goes against the guidelines. That's one. The other one is, oh, Genesis, that's right. You want that blooper reel. Okay. I'm working with a freelance artist. I haven't forgotten. Um, the second thing is you have to have 2-factor authentication for like security. So when I log in, it sends a thing to my phone. So those are the 2 easy things. And then the 2 hard things are you have to have 1,000 subscribers minimum. And you all, when I started this YouTube channel, the first time I went up on Lead Attorney's page or show, he's incredibly gracious. He doesn't do it as much anymore now because he's so big. But he used to, let you come up and talk about your channel. And he would ask you, so, do you have a YouTube channel? What do you do on your YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah, this baby YouTube channel. Some of y'all remember that. And I think I clipped that and put it on my community tab. You can go back and look. But I had 35 subscribers when I started, with TLA. And I think now I have over 1,200. It's fascinating to me. I'm like, who are these people? And, everybody says, oh, I'm going to blow up. I'm like, how? Nothing goes viral over here. But we're just growing, in my opinion, low and slow. But a lot of people have said, some people take, lead attorney said it took him a year to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I did it in 90 days because of you all. And because Lead Attorney was so gracious, I would go up and talk about the topic, and then I would talk about, my YouTube channel. So in 90 days, I think right before Memorial Day weekend, yeah, because I was taking the boys to Pigeon Forge, we crossed over the 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Thank you all. So that was 3 out of the 4 things. And so the last thing that you had to do in order to be eligible for monetization. I know, hey Jessica, thank you for being here. Jessica from Cali, that's what I'm going to call her. I know what lead attorney calls her, but she's Jessica from Cali over here. Um, and the fourth thing that you have to have in order to be eligible for monetization, and it's a whole process. Y'all let me know if you like hear. Some of y'all have told me you like hearing about this, the process. If you just like, yeah, forget it, just get back to the cooking. I know, Melissa, yeah, 90 days. So I like to be transparent with you all because honestly, I'm learning. I don't know how any of this stuff works. So the fourth thing was you have to have 4,000 watch hours. And a watch hour is if I make, 1 hour video. I saw the poll results. Y'all like about 2 hours. Some people went a little bit longer, but you guys like a 2 hour live stream. If I make a 1 hour video and 5 of you watch it, that gives me credit for 5 watch hours. And you have to have 4,000. So my scholars came to the rescue. Y'all were watching videos. Y'all were rewatching videos. Y'all were watching playlists. You were making playlists. You were watching me on multiple devices. It's just amazing to me because, the numbers would refresh overnight. And then in the morning, I'd be lying if I said I didn't wake up and kind of look and see. And once we got to like 3,000, I started sharing with you guys, we're getting close. Then we're at 3,200 and then we're at 3,400 and then we're at 3,500. And it was just like, man, you scholars went to work. You went to work for me. I'm so incredibly grateful. And right before I left for this trip, so what was that? I flew out Wednesday, so I guess like Tuesday, I was getting close, y'all, and it stuck at like 3,900 for like 2.5, 3 days. And I was like, I know this can't be right. It's a glitch in the system, if y'all remember that. Jessica wants to know, is there a link? Is there a link for what, sweetheart? Hey, Lauren, thank you for being here. Yes, we are so special. Oh, Genesis, you like hearing about this journey? Okay, great. I know lead attorney says, you got to deliver value, and I want to make sure I'm delivering value. And this is a cooking channel, but since I'm traveling, I'm just, going over this with you all. But so if you guys remember, my watch hours was like hanging like 3,900. I had the little dial, and I was taking a screenshot and sharing it with you. I know Genesis had hours in full effect. Yes, Jessica, if you look at my YouTube page, if you look at the top where it says members or membership or something. I think it's next to the community tab. I should look. I've got my laptop on over here. Yeah, next to the community tab, you should see something that says members. And we're going to get to that. I'm going to tell you guys all about it. And again, this is completely optional. I think it was Wilbert who asked for this. So I'm so glad I was able to figure out how to get it done. So the way it works with the watch hours, once you hit that 4,000, then Google actually emails you, or YouTube, one of them emails you and says, you have, you're now eligible to apply, because it's a whole nother thing. Like you get the 4 things checked off and then you can apply to be a member. Thank you, Jessica. No, you can apply for the YouTube, they call it the YouTube partner program or something like that. So there are multiple ways to monetize on YouTube. Y'all, I didn't know anything about this. I've learned it from Lead Attorney. Because one of the things that, hello, Uncle Stu. Uncle Stu knows about this journey. Salute, salute. Thank you for being here. Oh, I forgot to drop the link. We're just chatting because I'm on vacation, but let me see if I can. Thank you, Blabbing. Thank you so much, y'all. Let me see if I can post this. Okay, so once you get your 4 things checked off, then you are eligible to apply for their program, which is a whole nother process. And it can take anywhere from 24 hours to 28 days. And y'all were like, what is taking so long? And I'm like, I know. We thought they were holding up the paperwork, right? And what ended up happening is I got another email from YouTube I think for me, if y'all remember, what was it, like 3 or 4 days? It seemed like forever, but it was about 3 or 4 days. And what they're doing, as I understand it, because I'm still learning, what they're doing in that 3 to 4 day review is they're looking at your channel to make sure, again, that your content is on the up and up, that you aren't, you know, I want to say plagiarizing, but copyright. I'm not playing other people's content. I'm actually making my own. And if I do someone else's recipe, I definitely give them credit. But I usually am cooking my own food. They don't. I don't know what all they check for, but it's like a process, and you're basically waiting on YouTube to give you the green light. Something, something with the green light. Y'all, I'm telling you, I always burst out into song. Um, so yeah, so then I got the email, and once you get the email that you've passed the review, then you have um, a few things change on your channel. I believe, like you all say, now when you watch my content, you see advertisements. I don't think you guys see advertisements in the live stream. I don't think so. But if you watch any of my content on replay, you see advertisements. I'd love to know what that experience is like because I have YouTube Premium. So if you have the YouTube free version, which is totally fine, you all know how from time to time it will interrupt what you're watching and you'll watch a commercial. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I shared with you all that I do YouTube workouts at home and I'll be crunching or doing whatever. And they're like, 5 more. And then they want to tell me about some insurance. I'm like, absolutely not. So I pay for YouTube Premium. I think it's like $15 a month. So I don't see commercials. However, if you also have YouTube Premium, if you think about like profit sharing, I believe YouTube will take part of the income that they get from those of us who pay premium. And if I'm watching the same channels over and over again, they will share some of that with the content creator. So you get ads on your channel for replay. You get super chat functionality, super, which is a comment that you can add money to. You have super sticker functionality, which is not a comment, but you can send money with like a little dancing emoji type thing. And then the third one is you can give thanks. So if you watch any of my videos on replay, there's like a little heart at the bottom of the video with a dollar sign, and you can, tip the teacher or you can contribute on the replay as well. All of that is new, y'all. It just came like in this week. I've just been, making my content the way you guys see me, but now we're monetized, and I have to thank you all for showing up and showing out on, Tuesday before I flew out. You all blessed me. It was an incredible amount of money. I haven't received any of it yet, and I'll just share with you guys. YouTube pays once per month, and YouTube pays, you have to have at least $100 for them to pay. So if I had like $40 in there in a super chat or whatever, they would hold it until I pass the $100 threshold, and you got to set up your banking stuff, and they send it to you. So I haven't received anything yet, and YouTube does take 30%. So if you give $10, then I get $7. But this is just what I'm learning and sharing with you guys as I'm going on my journey. But I'm so incredibly grateful. I will always have. There's Uncle Stu. I will always have the what is this? The Cash App functionality is available. PayPal is always available, and I have a Venmo. I'll just share with you guys. I didn't think to do any of this stuff when I had a Q&A with lead attorney, who he has Q&As for his students. I asked because Condemnia, one of our scholars, came on, and he's like, "Where's the button? Where's the super chat button?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't have that yet. I'm not monetized." And lead attorney was like, don't wait on YouTube to monetize, do it, yourself. And he was sharing some of the ways how. All right, so I see, yeah, Genesis is tipping. Shout out to the scholars. Oh, yes. Okay, so I see Uncle Stu in the back. So I'm going to bring Uncle Stu up. But again, hey, Poppy, I am not cooking tonight. We're just doing, I enabled something else that is new. Once you're monetized, it's new for me, and it's called channel members. And I have 4 levels of Maggie members. So we'll talk about that. But Uncle Stu has hopped on. Let's see if we can bring him in there. Hi, Uncle Stu. Welcome.
Hello, can you hear me real good?
I can.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I've been working on my studio as well, and trying to get certain things squared away in this studio, and working on a different software program because I have so much that needs to be discussed this week. So I gotta kind of be prepared and everything else, and you
Yeah.
know, get back out and really talk about social issues from just a social and a political, and just start taking some deep dives into some deeper questions while watching your channel so I can get some good health tips.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I always say I am well aware of what is happening all around us in the world. Um, I am intentional about keeping my channel about the snacks for a reason. I have a lot of opinions about a lot of things, but I try to be uniting is, I don't know if that's the word, but we all eat. So
Mhm.
I try to, for me, I try to keep, my content about the snacks. But you guys, please check out Uncle Stu. He is an elder statesman in the community. He's got a great YouTube channel, and he actually was the first one to interview me. And we've come a long way since then. But yeah, tonight we're going to talk about channel memberships because I literally just turned it on today, and it's
Excellent.
new for me. So I'm learning and growing and trying to keep my scholars, informed
Well, see,
along the way.
that's the great thing because there's different ways. Hey Mona, there's different ways to be monetized. Yes, definitely stay focused on your content. you know I like to say that I need all of those that doesn't have a channel on like mine, to stay in that, because that way, let's say I get somebody that says, hey, I'm going through a health situation, I know exactly
Mhm.
where to direct them. If someone is going through a financial situation, I know where to direct them because those platforms are there. And you're not the only one. There's people that's around that's like, man, I want to talk on this subject. And I always say, well, talk to me in the back scene. That way, no one knows your name. They don't really know you, and I can bring those various issues and points up because it can be very hard. It can be very difficult. It can be very discriminatory. It can be very discriminatory. So I get it. I just happen to come from one of them, college student education background, so I'm kind of used to, you know, different opinions. Now it's a little bit unique on YouTube because if you're a student of mine in the classroom, you can't necessarily say, "Well, I quit the class." Where here is like, "Oh, I'm going to unsubscribe because I like 98% of your opinions, but this 2%, I'm out." So it can be very sensitive in that area. But I'm back. And I want to support all of y'all. So I remember the beginning journey. I remember the hustle. I remember the grind. A lot of people don't know the work that it takes, in the back. So, when you're putting in that work, you finally get monetized. You're, now able to develop, to grow, to look at other means of income. And, so you're doing a great job. And like I've said to other casters, Don't look at my numbers. You're gonna watch yours probably blow past mine, and I'm gonna be cheering you on every step of the way. I don't hate, I congratulate.
Thank you so much, Uncle Stu. I appreciate that. I just muted you guys. I'm in an Airbnb and there was a siren around me, so apologies for that. But thank you. Yeah, I'm learning, and like I said, I'm usually cooking, but for tonight, I'm going to go through what the memberships are and the levels that I put together, and I want to get some feedback from my scholars. I want to make sure that it adds value. But thank you so much, Uncle Stu, for the support.
Yes, and I think what you're doing right now is great. You know, it doesn't always have to be about cooking. It's one of those, hey, I'm taking the time just to talk to you,
Mm-hmm.
or what are you, because remember, at the end of the day, our job is to give the market what it wants, not always forcing what we want. I can sit up here and say, well, I want to talk about this, and y'all gonna listen to me, and I get 10 views because that's not what the market want. So when you're doing it, this is where the community building comes in. This is where the close network comes in. This is where the personal relationships come in, and enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey.
Absolutely. I'm having a blast. It is a labor of love. Sometimes people are like, man, you do so much. How do you do it? It's fun for me. I mean, I've always heard, kind of having a corporate background, people used to talk about, oh, the thing that you're really good at or the thing that you would do even if you never got paid for it or whatever. And I'm like, if it's none of this, but this right here, sharing. There's so much around a family meal that's just about bonding and just makes you feel at home and makes you feel like, it's just very unifying. And I'm glad that that's the space that I'm in, and I'm glad that we're building that here. So yeah, absolutely. I'm no chef. I always say that I'm just a home cook, but I love to welcome new scholars and challenge myself. If people, um, you know, think that they can't eat this certain thing anymore, I like to come up with creative ways that we can actually enjoy what we have to eat.
Well, I tell you, I think, I'll speak more personal. I think what you bring to me, you bring that level of, hey, there are women that isn't afraid of the kitchen.
Mhm.
There are women that isn't afraid to serve in the kitchen. And again, I'm going to talk about, this idea of submission and servitude, because they seem to be curse words. But, you bring that level back where it's like, hey, being in the kitchen is fun.
Mhm.
And yes, I'm this in corporate America, but this is what I love to do. You know, I love seeing when like you say, when you cook and your sons is here, and you're feeding, and you know all of that. It
Mhm.
brings that level of family back that we don't get to see anymore.
Mm.
You know, um, I'm 54, so it brings my mom back. I mean, my mom is still living. I just got finished speaking to her a couple of hours ago, but it brings my mom back. When I went back home to New York, and watching my mom in the kitchen, it brought me back to a child. I was back home as a child.
Yeah.
Here I am, 54, and I'm holding my mom's hand on the couch because I can finally be that child you
Yeah.
know. And so watching your program allows me to be a child. I don't have to, you know, carry the weight of myself
Mm.
on the shoulders as a man. It's I can be a kid again. I can
Ah,
breathe again, you know? So
yeah.
it brings that. And I think that is the joy of watching
Mhm.
your program. It brings that, that back. And then for those that, don't um, have it, I always say it's easy for me to tell you what to do, but it's a whole lot better if I can show you what to do. So, watching your program, you give people the opportunity to see it. Is this an act? Is this a persona? Is this just a game? And you don't show any of that. You show the niceness, you show the comedy, you show the intellect, you show the femininity, and then I'm going to bring back a word that you may not even notice. You also show what I call the sensitivity of the sexuality of it. Yeah, I get deep. What is the sensitivity of the sexuality? Because what is something you love to do? You'll eat something and then you'll do your own praise dance. You know, who
That's
does that?
true. That's true.
Yeah. But it shows like, I this is just what if y'all don't eat this, you don't know what you I mean, that is I mean, you don't see that.
I'm embarrassed. You're right.
No, but but you're doing it in such a way that is not pornographic. You're not trying to do all that porno stuff. You're just being Maggie, and that's the beauty. And that is something that, let's say, people don't get a chance to see on camera.
Oh my God.
I love it. That's right. The food dance.
Oh my gosh. I'm blushing.
Don't you
Also,
stop it just
thank
because I brought it out. Don't you? It. I think I wait on that. It's like, okay, if she don't do the food dance, then nah, it ain't gonna be good.
oh
The
my God.
food dance brings it out like, oh, if she do the food dance, she about to shut this camera down, y'all. She is on. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, oh my God. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate the compliment. Let me just say, you guys, my Airbnb that I'm in has a window unit and it's like right here. So if I turn it on, it's one of those like, meh. So that's why I've got it off and I'm fanning. Besides, I'm old. Um, but no, thank you for saying that. Part of it is, and I got this feedback from you, Uncle Stu. Um, when I first started the live streaming, of my cooking, I would make the plate and then I would be like, "Here you guys go. This is what I'm eating," and then I would end the stream, right? Because I always thought, it's rude. Like if I'm eating and you all are not, I felt bad. I mean, I was raised to serve and you serve others as a proper host. You eat last. And if your food is cold, your food is cold. You make sure that your guests are well taken care of, or your family. I mean, you all know Nana wouldn't have it any other way. But one of my scholars, I think it might have been Mona, was like, "You seem rushed. Why don't you just pull up a chair and let's chat and chow?" And that's what we started doing. And all of the meals that I make, if it's just me, heads down focus, I can do them in 30 minutes. But when you're engaging with people and you're answering questions, then sometimes it can take a bit longer. And because I am actually making what I'm going to eat, a lot of times I haven't eaten yet, but I'm live streaming and I'm here and I'm answering questions, I'm engaging. And so I am waiting for my food. I am longing for my meal. Like, I actually enjoy eating. I mean, look,
Right.
I resign myself to, I enjoy good food. I know there are some people that are like, as long as I'm not hungry, I don't care. They could just eat a protein shake or whatever. And like I said, I support whatever works for you. Like when it comes to food, I am not the food police, but I enjoy a good meal. And I've shared this on my channel, but I'll say it again. Growing up and always having a weight problem. And we talked about this in our interview, having a bad relationship with food. I thought if I liked my food, I wouldn't like how I looked. So I equated enjoying a good meal with, oh, that's the stuff that makes you fat. That's the stuff that makes you unhealthy. And so I just had this mindset where good food was like boiled chicken breast and plain broccoli and, just nothing that kind of gave you that excitement, right? We all know that little happy dance.
Right. Right.
Kids
Right.
do it, right?
Right.
So, in my journey of really being intentional, for me to stay healthy, I have to eat this way because the health problems for me will come back. This is just me. But I'm like, okay, I have resigned myself. If these are the ingredients that are approved for me, fine. But what can I do in this sandbox to make it something that I want to eat, that y'all would want to eat? And when I nail it, I get so excited. So
Exactly. Exactly.
laughing with Yo Yo. I'm looking at these, y'all are laughing. But I'm glad y'all understand. And I appreciate you saying that, Uncle Stu. Like it brings out, the kid in you because we all have that. I mean, I try to beat it back, and I know you said I was elegant, and I always really try to be elegant, but then sometimes I have these outbursts and I just get really excited. But that's like the kid in all of us, and I never want to lose that. Even though I'm 46, everybody knows I'm closer to 50, but I never want to lose that, and just that's just who I am. That's just how I couldn't change it if I wanted to. So I'm glad that you all sense that, and I'm glad that it makes you want to you know let some of the weight off of your shoulders, because I understand.
And don't lose it. I think that's, everybody doesn't know me in the back scene, and meaning there's a lot of people that know me in my private life, but I'm saying, like, with Brown Eyes, there's always something comical. She go, "Oh my God, I just didn't realize you are this funny." Um,
Mm,
but that comes because I always tap into the child in me. Everybody
mhm.
sees the adult, the maturity, but never let that childness go. Being
Yeah.
childlike is different than child-minded.
Oh,
you know
absolutely.
and I mean, what was Disney made about? It was
Hmm.
adults tapping into their love of childhood. Disney wasn't really created for children. A lot of people don't know that cartoons and comic books wasn't really made for children, although we may have read it as children. It really was made for the childlike adult. Um,
Mm,
working each and every single day. So, by you doing that and bringing that, and again, yeah, I understand staying away from certain topics, but just being able to have that level of communication to say, men, women, let's laugh. We
absolutely.
we we know all the stress of the world, but in the kitchen, let's come in the kitchen and let's just laugh. Let's just come in the
Yeah.
kitchen. Let's just have fun. Let's just come in the kitchen. Let's eat together. Let's come in the
Mm,
kitchen. Get your kids and let's have a family day again. I mean, I don't consider myself a chef, but I do all the cooking in the house. So yeah. Oh yeah, Brown Eyes will tell you if I had to go in there, she'll tell you I'm the cook and the chef in the house. But that's what I love
mm,
to do. I grew up cooking, so living in
mm,
New York, you're surrounded by food.
yeah.
Um, my parents were migrants of the South, so I knew
Mm,
about Southern cooking, and
mm-hmm,
I started getting into veganism and started learning how to cook food in a whole different way, and
mm,
everything else, and seasonings and flavors, and getting into all of that. So, and then traveling around, getting those food experiences. So yeah,
mhm.
it's fun being in the kitchen. I love it. And
It
don't
really.
worry, I come to Georgia, we're gonna do something in the kitchen together.
Absolutely. You all know. I mean, I 100%, this is who I am. I would cook for anybody. If you guys are in the Atlanta area, to come through. We're still small enough that I can, connect with you guys and, do a collab or just make a plate. But that's just how I was raised. I mean, you all know my mom cooked for the family, while going to school and working. We sat down and we had a family dinner every night. That's just what I saw growing up. So I have just emulated that. And I thought, we talked about this in our interview. I thought everybody was like that. It's only when you get up and get out in the world that you realize, people don't. And Mona said that, sorry, y'all, in this,
No,
the sun is setting. So I'm just, forgive me, but
how do you like Restream versus StreamYard? I know only two other people that use Restream.
um, well, okay, I'll answer that. Let me just finish.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, 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 you're fine. Mona had said something. I just wanted to close the loop on that. Mona said that I believe she's saying these things, a lot of people haven't experienced before. I think that happiness, in the kitchen, because you have a rough day at school, a rough day at work, or whatever. You come, you just leave it there. And I mean, you guys are seeing my kids are just like yours. They're nuts.
Right.
My mom is just like y'all. She gonna say whatever she want to say,
Right.
but that's just family, and we all come together around a meal. So I appreciate that. And Melissa said you like my Maggie, focus Maggie. Y'all see, I get distracted and sidetracked, and I'm like focus. So I appreciate that you all accept me and accept my quirks. Okay, so to answer your question, Uncle Stu, um, I have not used StreamYard as a host. I've only used it like when I come up on Lee's channel or your channel. Most people use StreamYard. The reason I'm using Restream, I know we have a few trolls in my community. They're friendly trolls, but Snuggles was one of the first ones to come give me the eyeballs when I was on YouTube.
Right.
And when I started this YouTube channel, and we'll go back to the good segue, we'll go to the membership levels after this, and I'll tell you guys what I did. Um, I was trying to cast my net as wide as possible because I was new to this space. Like I shared with you all, I started with what's it called? 35 subscribers. And what I was doing, let's see. Okay, I was just trying to see all of my perks. Oh, it's a lot. What I was doing is I would live stream on YouTube, and then I would stop. Then I would go to Twitter and live stream, and then I would stop. And then I would do a live stream on Facebook, and then I would stop. Then I would do a live stream on Instagram, and then I would stop. So I was,
Mm.
yes, I was burning the candle at both ends because I didn't know. And so Snuggles actually came in the chat and said, there's software that allows you to stream multiple places at once. I had never heard of that. And so
Okay.
when I came to one of Lead's um, Q&As, I asked, I said, does anybody know about this software? Because I didn't know if Snuggles was just trolling me or what. Because, of course, he dropped that or she dropped that and then moved on. And Lead and other people in the community were saying it's called Restream. So I went to Restream and I did the trial and I, figured out the interface and I bought the, year membership or whatever it is. And I've just been trying this because it allows me to stream on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook all at the same time. It does not connect with Instagram, so I have to have a separate phone for that. But I like it well enough. Actually, Scholars update for you all. We've been trying some things behind the scenes, and I actually found a way through Restream to get multiple camera angle views. So I'm going to
Yeah.
try. Yeah, so let me see if I can do this. Uncle Stu, did you have anything else that you wanted to share with us? If not, I'm going to uh, try and go through my memberships, but let me see what I can.
No, I just wanted to just come up and this time not be the preacher.
Yeah.
But no, I just wanted to come up, congratulate you, and encourage you to keep on going. The software I'm working on in the back is OBS,
Oh,
which
okay.
also gives me the multiple cameras, but it's because I'm getting ready to go more to a if you want to call it academia style platform.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of me just always talking, it's going to be more on the, giving you an educational monologue and then moving on from there. So yeah. But for
Great.
yours, yeah, you do probably later on, you do need that multi-camera stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna oh gosh, how can I mute myself? I'm nervous now. I don't want to give you guys the feedback. Let me see.
Can't hear you.
See what's happening. This is the struggle streaming. I didn't want a lot of feedback, but I have my phone. So imagine this is my stove or my counter or whatever. So I'm going to be going through my membership. So this is what I have over here. But you guys, I was playing along with this. So what I've done is I've basically joined the stream from other devices. So I'll be able to do like, let's see this picture in picture. So I
Got
can zoom in and show you guys. At home, I have the stand with the clamps or whatever it is, so it would hold it over. But imagine this is my cooking surface, then I could like, take Uncle Stew down and I could, let's see here, bring up a side by side so you guys can see my little fan and what I'm working on here. So just something that I'm playing around with. Let me drop myself out before I break something. But yes, I definitely want to improve and get better. So at home, I'll have some more stability. I'm on the road, on the road
right.
again. But yeah. So that's what I'm that's what I'm doing. So, but
All
thank
right. Listen, we done had our lunch break. So it's time for you to get back to class now.
Yes, sir. I sure will.
But I just want to thank you and again enjoy your trip and enjoy your journey on YouTube.
Thank you so much, Uncle Stu. Thank you for coming up. Y'all go
All
check it out. Please subscribe. All right. Goodbye.
right. Bye bye.
All right. Okay. So, class, thank you. We are going, y'all don't worry about the grammar. I mess stuff up all the time. It is totally fine. All right. So, the reason that we're here is I have a new feature on my YouTube page. And y'all, I'm in an Airbnb. So, I'm not at home. I try to lower the shades. It's just, it's everything. But I'm going to go over this with you guys. Okay, so I'm looking at my laptop that you all saw. Good evening, Living Out Loud. A wonderful unexpected visit. Do you mean this live stream, me not being in the kitchen? But yes, welcome. I'm so glad. Sorry, guys. I don't want to mess it up. It's just my iPad is propped up in the window. I forgot my stand. But finally, let's. Lou says, you want to be like me when you grow up? In what way? But thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the compliment. I'm trying, y'all. So hopefully that was helpful. So where we landed before Uncle Stu popped in, and if anybody else wants to come up, we can chat. But I do want to go through these memberships. So lead attorney did say that there are multiple ways to monetize. While I'm waiting on YouTube, I could do, Maggie merch. You guys have seen that. Consultations. I was thinking about that. I think I've incorporated into these memberships. What else did Lead say? But basically, don't wait on YouTube to monetize you, because there is a process when it comes to that. But you guys know we've gone through the process and we finally passed the YouTube test. Oh, all the fancy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think I'll do one stream when I get my first YouTube direct deposit from beginning to end, so you guys can kind of see what happened. All right. So, one of the features, once you are monetized on YouTube, you have something called memberships that you can offer. You guys may have seen this on some of the other larger content creators. So, I've been working on it during this time, that I'm here away from the kitchen, and I finally got it set up. So there are 4 levels of membership. Again, this is completely optional. You all can always watch for free. You can like my videos for free. You can share my videos for free. And you can subscribe to my channel for free. But in case you want to support the channel, now that I'm monetized, here's what you can do. All right, so we're going to talk about membership level 1. So the 4 levels, I'll give you guys the price point. If you go to my YouTube page and I think it's next to the community tab, if you look where it says memberships, you'll see this there. Hopefully it makes sense. There's a $5 level, there's a $10 level, there's a $25 level, and there's a $50 level. So this is something that you would opt into if you want to. It's completely optional. You pay YouTube, or YouTube collects the money just like a super chat. Oh, that's right, Genesis. You can comment for free. Absolutely. Ask me your questions. That's what I'm here for. Tonight's a Q&A because I'm traveling. But if you guys want, maybe I'll go in the kitchen tomorrow for you. If I can figure out how to set it up here, just make something simple before I check out. Yes, you can absolutely comment for free. So the live chat on YouTube, I consider that the study hall. So if you are, watching on any other platform, feel free to come over to YouTube for the live chat. It's free. Okay, 5, 10, 25, and 50. So monthly, if you want, you could join the membership. I'm going to tell you about the perks at each level. I would love your feedback. You pay the money to YouTube, so they would collect it just like a super chat, and I get 70%. So the same amount that is cut from a super chat or super sticker, YouTube does the same thing. So you'll see I get 70% of the revenue. So this is just YouTube's, the price of doing business. Hey, they don't have to offer it at all. I'm grateful for everything. If you ever want me to get money or you want to support the channel instantly, then you can always, let me see if I can put it up here. You guys can always do the Cash App, the PayPal, or the Venmo. That comes directly to me, and I appreciate it all. YouTube will take 30%, and I will get paid once a month. All right. So make sure I give you guys all of the information. All right. So let's talk about what you get on Maggie, and I call them all Maggie members. Level 1. Oh, thank you, Genesis. I know. Everybody's saying, enjoy your time away from the kitchen. Oh, thank you, Kay. Thank you, KB. I appreciate that. I've been here for a conference and I'm sitting in the window at my Airbnb, but I appreciate that. All right, so let's talk about what you get at the $5 level. If you want to be a Maggie member for $5 a month, right? All right. So the first thing that I have here, this is standard to YouTube. So I'm sharing this with you guys for my channel, but I know several of you want to be, YouTube channel. So I'm learning, so I share with you. There are loyalty badges. I probably could bring it up on the screen. I don't know how, and I'm not trying to break anything. So you guys have probably seen them on Lead Attorney or other people's channels. So next to your name, like if you're in the live chat, like our moderators are hall monitors or class monitors. Y'all help keep the chat family friendly. And especially when I'm cooking and I'm distracted, you guys help me answer questions. So just like you see next to our moderators, some people have a wrench next to their name so they can delete stuff or drop links. If I'm like, hey, can someone drop the link to, this ketchup that I'm using? Because my hands are usually in the middle of something. You will also start to see a loyalty badge next to your name if you are a channel member, and there are 6 different levels, 6 different colors. YouTube does allow you to create, to upload your own custom badge. Like I could create some art. I didn't do that. But like green is brand new, and then there's like teal and yellow and orange. Basically, for however long, 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, however many months you're a member, you have a certain recognition in the live chat. So we'll be able to tell who is a Maggie member. I didn't create this, you guys, but there's another thing that's emojis. So I think you guys already see in the chat the keyboard where you type, it will let you change into like the smiley faces. Oh crap, battery's low. It will let you guys change to different emojis. There are extra emojis that you can get as a member. Maybe I'll set it up, maybe I won't. I don't know. But I didn't set it up for right now. That's just blank. 1 second, guys, because my laptop says low battery and then it ties. I should have plugged it up. One moment. Oh. Okay, we're charging. Whew. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So you have badges at the $5 level and you have emojis. Well, you will if I set it up. I say the emojis that are already there are enough. But if you guys want a special emoji, let's say some bacon sizzling or something, maybe I'll come up with it. But I was just trying to hurry up and get this out the door, okay? The next benefit that you get at the $5 level, it says photo and status updates. So what that means is, you guys see I'm pretty active already on my community tab. I post at least every day, sometimes multiple times a day. So if you're on YouTube, at the top next to this new membership tab, you'll see something that says community. And you guys see me take pictures of the food when I cook it. The finished product is what goes out on the community tab. If I'm out and about, like I'm traveling now, if I'm eating, other stuff, I take pictures and share with you guys. Right now, all of those posts and all of those polls and all of those links go to everyone. because I did not have membership designation yet. But now that I have members or the potential for memberships, I have a little toggle there. So when I go to create a post, I can select if I want it to go to all, like public, or if I want to do channel members only. So in order to set this up, one of the things that I had to do was to create my first channel member only post. So I recorded a little welcome video. It's just a little 1-minute video. If you decide you want to be a member, you will now have access to that video. So what I'm going to start doing, I mean, I'm not going to take anything away. I'm going to just start doing more, because there are some things that, selfishly, I'm like, does anybody care about this, or does anybody want to know? Or sometimes I want to know what you guys think about things. So when I post now, if it's a topic that I'm kind of like, I don't know, that's the type of stuff that I'll put like in my members only section. So if you guys saw, while I've been here on vacation, I've been thinking a lot about my channel. And what do you guys think about the length of the live streams? How many different recipes do you all want to see? Oh, thank you. KB gave me a sticker, and you guys on this restream, you can see I don't get the dancing dog, but thank you for the $5 super sticker of a dog clapping his hands. Thank you so much. Thank you, Poppy. I'm glad this is helpful. I'm glad you guys like to hear some of the process, because I know we're all in different places in our journey. So I'm just explaining to you guys, what I'm doing here. So I'm glad that this is helpful. Okay, so you guys see like the polls that I ask you and different things. I may, like, as the channel grows, we're still small enough to be, intimate with each other. But as the channel grows, I may not want to just, put that out there, to everyone. So I will start to be a little bit more selective about, the posts that go to everybody will be like the finished food products, and anything that I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good for everybody. If there's a new thing that I want to test out or whatever, that's going to go to the members. Oh, Mona, you're saying thank you. Let me know what you're thanking me for. Is it just like explaining this process? I'm happy to, because y'all, I'm learning it too. I don't know. Okay. And then the last thing at the $5 level is early access to new videos. So if you guys have seen, this is my first live stream while I've been in Salt Lake City. I'm here for this conference, but I did pre-record a 5-part series that you guys have hopefully been able to see, just some 3-minute videos. Cooking for kids, cooking for teens, cooking for singles, cooking for couples, and cooking for families. Oh yeah, it's a lot of work. Oh, my son is texting me. Hey mom. 1 second, y'all. Marcus is in Nicaragua. 1 second, I'm gonna go grab my cell phone. I'm coming right back. Wait a second. Y'all, my phone was here all along. Oh, good grief, Maggie. Oh, focus, Maggie. I thought I had my phone on the charger. Let me just respond and let him know that I'm in a live stream. Y'all know Swim Shady. The church high school youth group is doing a missions trip in Nicaragua, and I just sent him. His dad had to drop him off and everything. Live streaming. Are you okay? I wanted to let him know it could be a different way. Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, okay, you like the more personal experience. Wonderful. Hello, Snuggles. Uncle Stu was just on here. I was talking about you, just talked you up about this restream. Snuggles, of course, before you even ask, here you go. I'm going to drop the link. You're always welcome to come send me private messages. Okay. All right. You want more videos of Europe? Okay, I'll be there next month. Yes. Nicaragua. So Marcus is going to be 15. So he's there with the youth pastor and all of that. Okay. Snuggles. Today we are talking about my channel memberships, and I'm just giving you guys some insight into the process. And, like I said, I would love your feedback. For anyone who just joined, I'm not in the kitchen. I'm traveling. I'm in Salt Lake City in an Airbnb. Hi, Snuggles. Welcome as always. Um, but yes. Okay. So what I was saying before I was interrupted, um, mom mode activated. So you guys know that I usually live stream every day, and what I do is, just turn on the camera when I'm in the kitchen. Sorry, drop something. But you guys seem to like the pre-recorded videos that I did for you. So you have this series. So you have some new content while I'm out of the kitchen. Okay, thank you, Snuggles. I appreciate the private comment. I will keep that in mind. Um, Yeah, let me know if you guys like this, just me talking to you from time to time. Sometimes I feel like the market is YouTube is kind of saturated with people just talking, but if you guys want, once a week or once a month, just like a little Q&A, we can do that. Hey, maybe that's something I'll do with members. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Okay, focus, Maggie. So I put together the pre-recorded videos that you all have access to while I'm out of the kitchen. And I set them to premiere once a day so you have something. One, so that I'm always giving you guys content since you're used to every day. And I did learn that from Lead Attorney. He warned us against going on vacation and being dark on YouTube, because the way the algorithm works, the more engagement you have, that's why we're always saying, please like the video, please share the video, please subscribe. Okay, thank you, Snuggles. I appreciate the private comment. I definitely appreciate that. Let me know how often you would like that. Um, I lose my train of thought. Oh, yes, Lead Attorney warned us against, just going, if you post every day and then you take 2 weeks off, it kind of crushes your algorithms. I don't get too, deep into it, but the more people watch and like and comment and share my videos, the more that YouTube will push them out to new audiences. So that's one way that you guys can help the channel grow, just by being here, by commenting. Oh, Genesis wants a once a month Q&A. Okay, I can do that. Snuggles. I just lost my train of thought. It's hard for me to kind of have this conversation and then have the private chat and have the public chat. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize. Thank you for being here. I'm fine. I just want to stay focused and make sure I get this information out. Is Mr. Option 1 in here? Did I miss it, y'all? Sometimes stuff comes out of order for me. Did I miss Mr. Option 1? We have, I like to say, lifetime sponsors, Mr. Option 1 and Mr. Mustachio, um, after last Tuesday. Okay, so Genesis wants the once a month Q&A. Okay, so KMB says you drop the clips from the lives. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to clip my lives. I'm gonna get there. It's just me. But oh, you know what I do? I do have the freelance artist that I'm working with. So I appreciate that. So you want the clips from, like, you know what? It's actually easier for me. You want bloopers or mom moments? Okay. I have some thoughts. Snuggles was just in here talking about Europe. I am going to be traveling again in July, and I am going to be pre-recording some stuff that I'm thinking about for you all. So bottom line is this. Bottom line is this. Thank you for the feedback. I am going to make sure that I give you guys content, as close to every day if I can, because that's just what I do. And when I pre-record, when I'm live, I'm here with you in real time, right? You guys can ask questions, and you see I'm responding to you. When I post videos, if you notice for the the cooking series that I put together, the 5-part series, cooking for kids, cooking for teens, cooking for singles, couples, and families. That went out at a certain time because I scheduled them. Hello, Snuggles, I know you're back. Because I scheduled them and they were premiered at a certain time. So everybody had to wait for the premiere. But all this long winded talk was to say for our membership level 1, which is the $5 level, you will have early access to the videos. So let's say I'm traveling again in July and I'm gone for 10 days and I have 10 videos lined up. Everybody else will see them one video per day, but I haven't done it yet. But as I understand it, I will be able to let members see all the videos as soon as I upload them. So all of that comes at the $5 level. So the level Maggie member level 1, you have it. Well, everybody gets a loyalty badge. I haven't done the custom emojis. Let me know if y'all want some bacon sizzling or something I have to make that's unique to our class. Yeah, Snuggles and I had a private conversation at my desk, but Snuggles is back in class, and Snuggles gave me some feedback. Everything is just fine. Thank you so much. So you have your badges. Let me know if you need a custom emoji. Sorry, y'all, I'm in the window. Um, I will have status updates and photos and polls and basically post on the community tab that will only go to members. And then you all will be able to see videos that I have posted for the future. You'll get early access. Okay. Um, like a class, I'm going to pause here and let me know any questions about level 1. So that's Maggie member level 1, $5 a month. That's paid to YouTube, and I think it's, monthly. I am a member on Lead Attorney's channel just to support. I don't know what level member I'm at, but I know behind the scenes he has videos and stuff for members that aren't available to everyone else. Thank you so much, Mona. Yes, and Mr. Option One, this is Mona, our moderator. Mona, please drop your kids' family channel. And as always, if you all have your own YouTube channel that you want to shout out, if you have a business that you want to shout out, if your kids are behaving, anything that I can do to support you because you're supporting me. All right. So let's move on to Maggie member level 2. There are 4 levels. So we talked about member level 1. Let's talk about Maggie member level 2. So it's everything that we just went through, the badge, the emoji if you want it, select photos and videos exclusive, and then early access to what I post for the future. You get all of that plus members only live streams. So I haven't done this yet because it just went live today. But I hate the term kill two birds with one stone, but right now we're small enough that everything goes out to everyone. But this is the type of content that I would probably keep members only. Meaning, like all of my cooking stuff, because I do have a cooking channel, it's turned into a struggle cooking channel. I believe, that fits in line with, Maggie, the substitute teacher. But you all have said that you like to hear about the steps along the way for my YouTube journey. And so I don't mind doing these live Q&As. I think, yes, Mona's got her kids' family channel. They just went swimming. I thought that was wonderful. So Genesis said she would like a monthly Q&A. Okay, great. So, again, while we're still small, it's easy, but y'all say that the channel is going to grow. It's going to be hard for me to do a functional Q&A with a large group. So that might be something that I make for members only. So I would schedule a live stream and it would only go out to members, and it would be just like this, but the topics could be, I don't know, maybe just a Q&A where I'm not cooking, or a special, I don't know, select meal that I only want to do it for a small group. So Genesis has a question. Genesis is saying, what date does membership funds come out of the account? That's a good question. I don't know. I could look. If any of our moderators know, or if any of our moderators could look it up, I have my laptop screen on the member levels and I want to get through all of these because y'all know I get distracted and it's hard for me to find out. I think, but I don't know. Let's say you decide to be a member today. Um, and look, it just went live today, so I don't really have anything there but a welcome video, but more is coming. So today is the 25th. I would assume, and I probably could look up because I'm a member on Lead Attorney's channel. Mona's going to check. Thank you. Is Amber Attorney here? My other custom troll, Lead Attorney's custom troll, is here. Oh my God. We have Snuggles. We have Amber Attorney. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's the first of every month. Okay, because what I was going to say is the same date every month. I don't know. Y'all know I just make stuff up. Um, Oh no, Genesis says every month. Genesis 1. I'm sorry. Okay. So it's the same every month. So if you decided to be a member today, then, and today is June 25th. So Aaron Laura is telling us it would be July 25th you would get charged again. KB is asking for, is that the struggle lemon cake, or who is this emoji that you're asking about? I don't know. Let me know, KB. Y'all know we're gonna talk up the trolls as soon as we say something. Oh, sun is in my eyes. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. So we got an answer. Great. I love the Q&A. I love my scholars. Thank you. So yes, I haven't scheduled anything yet, but what I'm leaning towards is all of the food related stuff will go out to everyone, and then this type of content, like my YouTube journey and the Q&As and these more intimate conversations, I think I'll just do members only. Poppy says I'm dope. Thank you for the compliment. Could you let me know what you like, or what is it just, I appreciate the compliment. Is it that I'm explaining this, or you just in general, or you like the cooking? But I appreciate it. Oh, did we have one called exploded custard? Please tell me no. So Mona got an answer. So Mona says yes. Memberships, excuse me, withdraw from your payment method every month from the date you sign up to become a member. All right, so just to be really transparent with you guys, I'm not at home, clearly. Um, I'm glowing over here. Thank you. First, I'm in this window, so my Airbnb. I was thinking, you guys, I was thinking I wanted to do a live stream for you. Y'all, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. I don't wear makeup, so I have no makeup on. I just have lipstick and mascara. But thank you. I do believe in monthly facials. Um, and the sun is going down, so it's literally in my face. But thank you for the compliment. Y'all see our custard explosion. My trolls are always here to let me know what cooking attempts were epic fails. Oh gosh. Okay, so that was level 2. So we talked about it. Your badges, emojis if you want it. Maybe I need a lemon custard lemon or struggle lemon cake emoji. Custard says, I don't wear makeup because exploded custard is good for the skin. I don't put exploded custard on my skin. I have shared with you guys what I use. If you want a tour, let me know, or I'll go grab it at the end of the stream. But I do monthly facials, vitamin C, and retinol. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Um, But no, the whole thing about not wearing makeup, I mean, I've shared with you guys, I've been corporate since college. I used to wear, full makeup. You'll see older pictures of me. I used to wear full makeup all the time. But I don't know, maybe it was giving me issues with my skin. And then, I touch my face a lot, which I know you're not supposed to do. And then I touch stuff and I would have makeup on it. And I didn't like that. So I was just like, one day I was in a Zoom meeting and maybe I was running late and I didn't have time to do it all. And I looked at myself on the Zoom and I was like, looks good to me. So I just kind of went with it after that. I'm just very consistent with basic things. But thank you so much for the compliment. Okay, so that's it. We talked about level two. You get your badges, emojis if you want it, early exclusive posts on the community tab with pictures and status updates. It may be regular people just get food and members get like vacation pics. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Early access to new videos. I am traveling again in July, mid July. So I'm going to plan another scheduled, what do you call it? Release, a premiere, just like we're doing now. So members will have access to all of them, and then everybody else will get them one day at a time. And again, y'all, this is completely optional. I think it was Wilbert who asked about membership, so I'm just trying to respond. Oh, Wilbert, you're so funny. Wilbert says, as Maggie's first official member, welcome. Let me know what your experience was, if you saw the video, how it looks on the other side. Is Moose here? You want to let him know. He was here. Oh my God. I want to let him know that I, Wilbert, the first member, became the first member before Moose. Oh my gosh. Y'all are killing me. He popped in and he made a comment. So, Wilbert, since you're looking, I want to make sure you see this. Moose was here. Oh my God. What did he say? Let me find it for you. So you can have your bragging rights. I think he was on. Yeah. Oh, he got his membership rolling. Oh, here you go, Wilbert. Moose said he wasn't first, but he's still here. So thank you, Wilbert. I think thank you, Erin, Laura, and thank you, Mr. Mustachio. Yes. Oh my God, you guys, so funny. Okay, so KB says you were still paying for membership for Kevin Samuels. Oh, y'all, I appreciate all the support. I mean, I did this as me learning and just trying to make sure I give you guys all of the options and explain it. Oh yeah, I mean, look, I still support. I say do what works for you, but thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, level two. I know by mid July, I'll have some extra stuff and maybe, before then. So we'll see. All right. So we got two out of four. Let's go on to number three. Y'all said to keep these live streams 2 hours ish. So we're going to wrap up in about 30 minutes because battery's low. Y'all are so funny. All right. So let's talk about Maggie member level number three. This is the $25 level. So we have a $5, $10, 25, and 50. So the $25 level gives you everything from the first two. So you have your badges, your emojis if you want them, exclusive photos, and that sounds like I don't do OnlyFans. I do Maggie fans, but you'll get exclusive photos and status updates, and then videos will be released to you early. And then we'll do live streams, maybe, these type of Q&As. Let's do that just for members. Level two and above. And then level three gets all of that plus a once a month Maggie meeting for 30 minutes. And that is going to be like a one-on-one cooking, or really whatever you want to talk about. But I have to be honest with you guys. If you remember, was I talking to y'all or someone else where I was thinking I would do consultations? And I may still do consultations. A lot of the content creators do consultations where you can pay for time, to talk to them one on one, because I know we have some shy scholars. But let's say you need some, meal prep suggestions, or you're having trouble with a recipe. It can be one on one, just us talking. Or if you want to set up your camera, like y'all look at my wallpaper. If you want to set up your camera in your kitchen, I can walk you through. Uh-oh, turned on the light. Didn't mean to do that. I can I can walk you through. Oh, thank you, Mona. At the $25 level, and this is every month. This is once a month. You get a 30-minute Maggie meeting with me. So, if you wanted to make a certain meal, or you're struggling with a certain ingredient that's hard to find, or whatever, you need some ideas, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I would just ask that you come to that meeting knowing what you want to cover, or if there's something that you want me to kind of research ahead of time. Like, let's say, you got your food sensitivity test done, and you want to put together some meal ideas because you don't know what to eat. The stuff that came up on your list was stuff you eat all the time. We could talk about that. If you're trying to cut out sugar and you want some ideas for some sugar substitutes, I don't know, y'all. We'll figure it out. Um, Wilbert Gross. Oh, Wilbert is level 2. Guys. So yes, Wilbert, I can't wait to see you, and thank you for supporting. So yeah, I am here during the live streams to answer questions. You all know it's hard to manage everything, and then I'm cooking on top of that. So sometimes I miss your questions, and I feel really bad because I go back and I look and I'm like, oh man, I totally missed that. It's not intentional. Sometimes I just do. So if you want one-on-one time, 30 minutes a month, that's how you um, that's how you request it. So if you do the $25 level or above, I set up a separate website where you can book a session with Maggie. So I believe once you sign up at that level, and I'm not asking anybody to, but if anybody does, let me know if it works. It should take you to a website where I put my calendar availability, and then you can pick any 30-minute time block that works for you, and we'll have a chat. It won't be recorded, it won't be live streamed, it'll just be a Maggie meeting for 30 minutes. Snuggles says, oh, Snuggles wants to have a meeting about my profession in the tech field. Absolutely. If y'all want to talk about, technology, or what I've done, or my corporate career, or, mom struggles, the Maggie meeting is your time. So you let me know how you would like to use the time. Absolutely. And then lastly, great segue, Snuggles, Maggie member level 4 is the $50 level. And what that offers is everything from before. So you get your loyalty badges, you get your custom emojis if I make them, you get your exclusive photos and status updates on the community tab, you get early access to any videos I post. So you'll see that in mid-July when I travel. You get members only live streams, so like these little intimate Q&As. You will get a 30-minute Maggie meeting, and two more things for the top level. You have a 1 hour Maggie meeting. So basically everything that we just discussed in the 30-minute, we can do for an hour. So if you want to actually prepare a meal from beginning to end and you want me to walk you through it, I will be here to walk you through it. So you get an hour of my time one-on-one. And then I also included at level 4 a virtual video collaboration. At this point, y'all, I mean, you saw Uncle Stu just came up. At this point, we're small enough. I kind of do collaborations with anybody who asks because I'm still growing. You all saw that I did the collaboration with Kirk Anderson, and that was great. He asked to be on my, show on my channel. I've done Suzette Speaks collaboration on her channel. I've done Uncle Stu's on his channel. But if let's say that you are new and up and coming and you've decided to put together your YouTube channel, my only disclaimer is that, it has to be wholesome and family friendly. You all know how we keep it over here. But yeah, at the $50 level, if you want to do a collab where it's basically just me and you live stream. So let's say, Poppy wants me to make that Colombian plate that he's talked about. Then I would bring Poppy up on the screen, side by side. And just like I've done, I would actually go through and I would custom make a meal for you the way that you want it or whatever you want to talk about. I'd like to keep it food related because I think that's the, unifying factor, but that's what you get in level 4. So at the $50 membership level, you would get a 1 hour meeting once a month. And we could do a monthly, meal collab. So Genesis wants to know about the consultation. So here's the thing. I tried to combine them with this membership thing. Ah! So I don't have separate consultations yet. I probably will. For the consultation, I just need to advertise it somewhere. I do have a website. I don't have it built out yet, but I did get the Maggie the Substitute Teacher domain. So I went ahead and got that so that one day when I build out a website, I will definitely, include, the booking of a session. Thank you, KB. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I'd love to know you all's feedback. Level 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'd like to know what you guys think about these memberships. I try to put some thought into making them meaningful, but I would love some feedback. So Genesis, I'm going to ask you. So for the consultation, are you asking because you or somebody else might want a one-time Maggie consult and not like a recurring membership? And if so, let me know and I can think of something. I could probably still do it. I have the booking website, and I guess I could come up with a rate, like $60 an hour or $30 for a half hour. If you don't want to do it through the YouTube membership, then you could send in, like a Cash App or PayPal or Venmo to go ahead and, book a one-time session. That's always an option. All right. So that's what I wanted to cover. Now it's you all's time. I'm going to drop the link again if anybody wants to come up. You do not have to cam up. It's if it's easier for you all to give me feedback. Um, just speaking, you're more than welcome to chat. And you don't have to cam up, but I'd love to hear what you all think about all of this. Okay, so KB says after your fast is over, I understand. You want to take me up on offering to make food with amazing substitutions? Yeah. So let me know, KB, what kind of food would you be interested in, just so I can get my mind ready for what type of recipes we're talking about. Oh, yeah. So the consultation, yeah, I do not have. If anybody wants a one-time consultation, let me know and we will work it out. It'll be $60 for an hour or $30 for a half hour. You could cash at me the money and then you could book some time on the booking website. I could send it to you directly. But you all, I'm really trying to build a system that's sustainable. And when I saw, you know, this YouTube membership thing, and when you build it out, it asks you to list out the perks that you're going to give to your members at different tiers. And I was like, you know what? I was thinking about this consultation thing, but I'd have to build out a website that you guys could go to. I just thought I would combine the two so you could be a member. And then, since we eat every day, you could have a consult, once a month. So KB says, yes, let me know. Oh, Wilbert. What does Wilbert say? As the first member, yes, Wilbert, our honorary first Maggie member, you get the prize. Wilbert says, "I'm gonna become a troll who tells everyone about Wilbert." Okay, you know what, Wilbert? I need to make a what is this called? A little ticker for you. I need to make a little ticker. Yeah, and I need to put this up here too in case anybody wants to to come up. We're just talking about membership stuff. Okay, so KB wants to do Italian. So it's funny, the boys love Italian. I don't really, that's not my favorite cuisine, but I cook a lot of it. I have done chicken parmesan with the cauliflower chicken tenders, which is breaded in cauliflower instead of flour. Amber, I have done with like a no sugar marinara sauce and the goat's cheese, melted cheese. That is excellent. What else have we done? We've done a squash lasagna, KB. That is excellent. We use the yellow squash and use that for the pasta layers. What else have we made? A lot of Italian dishes. All right, Amber Attorney. Thank you for the super chat, the $10 Canadian. Amber Attorney says, family friendly requires that references to exploding custard be interpreted exclusively in the literal sense. The above is not culinary advice. I am the Amber Attorney. I don't even know, y'all. Y'all, I don't know. Oh yeah. So KB, absolutely make the squash lasagna. If you, sorry, I'm messing up myself. If you if you go take a look at one of my cook along videos, I think it was our second one that we did. I did that with Lisa. The squash lasagna is excellent. You make the red sauce with your ground meat and all the spices and everything. And we use the squash as the layers of noodles. And then I used my goat's cheese as the ricotta, with egg, and instead of Parmesan, I used Manchego. Oh my God, it's so good. Make a big pan of it. Even the kids like it. It's so tasty. So tasty. Monica says, me too. So you guys would like the squash lasagna? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's excellent. It really is good. So you just get all your ingredients and then you layer it, sauce, cheese, squash, sauce, cheese, squash, all the way to the top, and then all of that shredded cheese. This is bothering me, messing up my hair talking to, because it's backwards. Ugh. Oh, anyway, Amber Attorney, thank you. I don't know. This is a family friendly channel. Hey, Monica, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, Amber Attorney, thank you for calling that out. I'll drop the link again in case anybody wants to chat. We're just going to go for about 15 more minutes. I'm here to answer your questions. Sounds like you guys like the memberships. And again, the memberships are 100% optional. I'm still going to be cooking for y'all every day. I'm just going to do some extra stuff. Wilbert, actually, I'm going to ask you because I think you were the one who asked for the memberships. If you like kind of what I've put together, if it makes sense. All right, so here it begins. Custard Explosion says, to you, Amber Attorney, I need to hire you for legal counsel. I believe I was poorly handled in the kitchen. I feel like pieces of me are missing. I am so lost in the world of y'all. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I just have a simple cooking channel. Oh my God. Thank you, Custard. But Wilbert, if you're still with us, I know you had asked for this. Oh my God. I know you had asked for this, but let me know. Um, y'all, my trolls. I love my trolls. They're family friendly trolls, but yeah. That's all I mean. Like, as long as I'm leading it, y'all know what to expect, from me now. Oh, but if I do a collab with anybody, it's just not going to be anything crazy because that's just not what I'm doing. Thank you, Wilbert. Wonderful. Okay, good. I always like to, give my scholars what you guys asked for. You guys asked for, um, Condemnia was like, where's the super chat button? I'm like, I'm not there yet. So thank you all for supporting. It's completely optional. I just appreciate you guys helping the channel grow. Amber Attorney is letting me know he or she, I don't know, likes my custom trolls. Yeah, anytime I cook something and it does not go well, my custom troll bench grows. Yeah. Thank you, KB. Okay. I know I shouldn't do that. That's bad manners. But you know what it is? It's just that when I put my head down, I messed up my hair, and then because it's mirrored, it's weird. It's like I raise this hand and it's over here on the screen. Okay, I apologize. Keep it together, but thank you. But yeah, so Wilbert says the membership levels are good. So yeah, you guys asked for, let's see, I'm not wearing any here, but you guys asked for the Maggie merch. So we have two stores for. Um, so we have the Teespring store. Oh, we have t-shirts, a lot of stuff. I can't remember, but a lot of stuff. We also have a Zazzle store. That's where the aprons are. You all asked for adult and kid size aprons, so they're all there. You can customize them. You can add your name to them. I love the aprons. They're in the $20 price range, and I think they have 15 to 25% coupons all the time on the page. Um, so yeah, you guys asked for virtual meetups, so we did that. The virtual meetups may be members only. I don't know. Maybe that's something that I can do. I'm just thinking, like, while I'm still small, we have access to each other. But, if and when the channel grows, it might be harder to manage. Ah, KB, your apron is on the way. Let me know if you don't mind sharing, which one did you get? What color? Did you get the standard, the long, or the kid size? Thank you, Mona. So in case anybody's new here, I did work with a freelance artist. So we have on the Zazzle store site with the aprons, this is our logo. So you guys asked for the Maggie logo with no likeness. So that's available to you. And then we also have this on the Teespring store. I need a fork or something. So we do have the Maggie likeness that is on the mugs and other stuff on the Teespring store. Struggle Lemon Cake is back. Struggle Lemon Cake said there is no struggle in this stream and I am offended. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. Y'all, it must be my internet at home. Maybe I got too much going on. I'm using the same iPad. I brought it with me. But the kids are home and they are on the devices full tilt and the whole house is wireless. And I wonder, let me know, how has this been for you guys? Have you guys noticed me freezing or any of that weird stuff? I'm going to drop the link again if anybody wants to come up. I'd like to see how many people I can get in this panel. I'm only going to go for about 10 more minutes. You don't have to cam up, but I want to do a little test. I want to see if it freezes up like it does at home. So it's been good for you guys. It's been good for me too. It hasn't kicked me out. Poor Maggie. I know, I'm telling you, my custom trolls. Ooh, KB says you got the cream colored Maggie apron. Oh, I can't wait. Please inbox me a picture of you wearing it. I love wearing my apron. I love it. Oh, thank you, Mona. Mona's helping us out with the merch. Oh, Struggle Lemon Cake. There is no struggle in this dream. You are offended. I'm sorry, Struggle Lemon Cake. You too need Amber Attorney. You need Amber Attorney. You're bitter, and it's not because you're lemon flavored. Oh my God, yo. It's been smooth. Okay. Wonderful, y'all. It must be my internet. Excuse me. It must be my internet at home, you know? Ah, Aaron says you notice it gets glitchy when I'm running the dishwasher. Maybe it's all that heat. You see it come out and fog up my glasses. Yes, thank you. All right. So we got 10 minutes left in our 2 hour time block. Oh, y'all, I forgot it's so late over there. You see, the sun is still up. I'm in Salt Lake City. Oh my God. Yeah, the boys are sucking up the internet. Wilbert says the stream here has been good. Y'all, I'm in Salt Lake City. It's 8:20 p.m. So I know it's late on the East Coast. So sorry for keeping you guys up. But Wilbert says the boys use a lot of bandwidth, don't they? Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Alex will play a video game and watch a movie and like listen to music all at the same time. And I'm just like, pick a struggle. But it's free for them. But Wilbert says I should use his monthly payment. Thank you for being our first channel member, Maggie member. Oh, I should upgrade my internet speeds. Oh my gosh, my trolls, my trolls, my trolls. But yeah, you guys, the way it works, and I'll share a little bit since you guys like to know about this story. This is kind of embarrassing, but I'll just do a little story time. But let's see what Amber Attorney has to say. So Amber Attorney is going back to custard explosion, saying, "Stick to controlled heat, so you don't taste like overcooked eggs, lemon cake." You hear retinol works wonders? All right, I'm gonna get my products so y'all can see. This is hilarious. Hold on. Jeez. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. As far as a skincare routine, because I don't wear makeup, this is just me, but I do believe in skincare. So I do get facials once a month. I do have an esthetician come to me. I have all of my services once a month at home. Nails, well, nails is like every 3 weeks. Hair is once a week. I need to get that done as soon as I get back. Facials once a month, and a massage every week, every other week. So I've shared with you guys this brand called The Ordinary, very affordable. I mean, like in the $6 to $10 range. I've used a lot of stuff, but it's really just about being consistent. So this is the cleanser that I'm using. It's this high efficiency face cleanser, and you can see it's like a clear liquid. And if you have makeup on, you put it on clear, kind of like an oil, and it takes the makeup off, and then you would wash again. Once you mix it with water, it lathers up, and then you can wash your face, with the lather after the makeup is off. So that's what I am using now. I'll use, I've used Dermalogica products. I like everything, kind of like with food, like use what works for you, but I'm just sharing with you guys. Hylamide, it says high efficiency face cleaner. But just clean your face. If you wear makeup, make sure you take it off. Even if just sometimes I get lazy and I do those wipes, face wipes. That's an option. And of course, burnt Christmas bacon is back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm falling apart. Oh yes. So burnt Christmas bacon says, you need a legal consult for being neglected in the air fryer for 82 years. I wasn't even permitted to join the finished meal. I think Wilbert said take you off. You're falling apart probably because, oh my gosh, Monica, you see what happens here? Y'all, we got 5 minutes left and then we are shutting this down. They're all here. Y'all, all of them. All of them are here. We got Amber Attorney. We got burnt Christmas bacon. Yes, yes, we're wrapping up in 5 minutes. I'm telling y'all skincare, and then that's it. Okay, so Mona has a cleanser like this too. But yeah, just just make sure you clean your face. If you have real serious issues, go to a dermatologist. I've been to a dermatologist to get stuff, treated, and then you just find something that works for you. Okay, and then vitamin C, same brand. This one, Ordinary. What does this say? Oh no, sorry, that's a retinol. Which one do I use first? I guess it doesn't matter. So this is the vitamin C. So this is the Ordinary. This one is like a white paste, kind of looks like, toothpaste a little bit. Now this one does tingle. So vitamin C, what does it do? I don't know. It does something like, does it exfoliate or take off dead skin? When I go to get the facial and the lady was like, use this, I use it. I'm just like, need something to rinse and repeat. But this is available, the same company, The Ordinary. So I put vitamin C. The only thing is, if you have sensitive skin, it does kind of tingle. And I think you're supposed to maybe, I don't know, not stay out of the sun, but just watch if you're going to be in a lot of sun or something like that. Or is it the retinol? Y'all, I am not a doctor, and clearly I'm not an esthetician. I'm just telling you what I use. Then this last one, the Ordinary, this one is the retinol, and this one is the zero point 0.5. You see it comes in a little dropper, and it's like this yellow liquid, and literally, I think it says just a couple drops, but I put the whole thing in my hand, rub it. When y'all see me all greased up, put it on. And the other thing I do my neck, and I do my, what is this called? Decolletage? I don't know. But, like I do this whole area because, I'm in Zoom meetings and I just want it to look uniform. And then that's it. I do put on sunscreen, but that's my skincare routine. Okay, y'all. We got 3 more minutes. Let's see what everybody's saying. Ooh, y'all, that burnt Christmas bacon, y'all wouldn't let me put it on the picture. It tasted better than the regular. It was so yummy. Burnt Christmas bacon could be the next scented candle craze if there was a fragrance conference going on. I'm going to show you guys the Scentsy that I got, the giveaways that I got, and then we're going to wrap this up because I did get one, my favorite like bakery scent. One second. Oh my God. All right, so this right here is my first and favorite Scentsy wax. So I'm here for the Scentsy conference. Blueberry cheesecake. So this is basically like a flameless candle. This is wax, and if you like a bakery scent, it smells delectable. But yeah, so basically you pop out these little cubes and you put them in a wax warmer. We have wax warmers. You can even use them in the little dollar store tea light candle wax warmers. But I like citrus scents and I like bakery scents. So this stuff is right up my alley. So here at the conference, of course, they gave us giveaways and let us know what was coming for the fall catalog. But yes, that's what I've been doing because, hey, be like that. Thank you. We're about to wrap up. We've been going a couple hours. We talked about our Maggie member levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's a $5, $10, $25, and $50 level. Just trying to respond to my scholars and make sure you guys have what you need. All right, just scrolling back, seeing if I missed anything. All right, so for moisture, and y'all, I am in the desert. I'm actually kind of thirsty over here in, I was going to say Dakota. I meant Denver, but I'm in Salt Lake City. It's very dry. I'm moisturizing all the time. None of this stuff is sponsored, but burnt Christmas bacon. I do use this after the shower. This Palmer's coconut hydrate body oil. So maybe we can squirt some of that on you so you can come back to life. But anyone who's wondering, and we're going to wrap this up because it's time. Burnt Christmas bacon. I didn't intend to burn it. I got distracted and left it in the oven too long. But it's basically bacon with brown sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg sprinkled on top. cook as usual and then take it out and let it cool so that the sugar can kind of caramelize. So good. All right, you guys. Well, I want to respect everybody's time. I know it's late on the East Coast. Do you all want me to go live in the morning with a little breakfast cooking in my little Airbnb before I check out? Just like a little bagel, cream cheese, and salmon. If you want, fine. If not, we can wait till I'm back in the kitchen. But you guys can. Oh, cousin Tony. Yes, it is bedtime. Custard Explosion is doing the most. But if you guys want a vacation cooking live stream, I can do that. If not, I'll just take a picture of it and share with you guys. So, again, as we close out, memberships are live. But again, I am not a doctor. I am not an esthetician. I'm just a boy mom and a home cook. Oh, thank you. All right, well, let's see how I feel. Thank you, Erin. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything packed. I'm going to get everything packed, get my luggage and everything together. I want to do some more sightseeing before I fly out tomorrow. So, I was thinking maybe I'd cook for you guys and give you a little tour of the Airbnb. But let's see how it goes in the morning. Maybe I'll just relax and take it easy. But thank you, Amber Attorney, for the super chat. Thank you. I forgot who sent the super sticker. I don't want to say the wrong name. Thank you. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you all for being here. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and comment. All of that is free. And we will be in touch. Memberships are live. I'm going to start coming up with stuff that can go for members only. And yeah. But thank you guys. I appreciate this Q&A. It was fun. It was nice to answer your questions. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and let you guys have your evening. Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys are so good to me. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me rest. I need it. And Wilson, thank you. I'm sorry, Wilson. Wilbert, thank you for being our first. I need to get you a ticker. Wilbert is the first channel member. Good night. Good night. Good night.